This is where all Princess cruises begin. Right here with a warm greeting.
How nice to see you. I'd like to show you why there's nothing in the world like cruising on the Love Boat. Let's start right at the top with the captain.
Welcome. The Princess Fleet is the most modern and beautiful on the seven seas. You'll find our ships the last word in cruising luxury, with a comfortable contemporary atmosphere, museum-class artwork, and huge staterooms. You'll see one later. Plus unique touches like a wine and caviar bar. Everyone at Princess takes great pride in the fleet. There are 9 ships in all, including celebrated favorites like the Royal Princess, the Pacific Princess, the original Love Boat, and gleaming new superships like the Crown Princess.
Princess will take you to almost anywhere in the world. You can discover the Caribbean in Love Boat luxury. We have the finest, most spacious fleet down there.
Or you might watch the spectacular rivers of ice come down to the sea in Alaska. The Love Boat can give you more choices in Alaska than anyone else. Princess's parent company, P&O, has a long tradition of sailing to the Orient. They started sailing there at a time when you might meet a ship like this in the South China Sea. Now things are a little more comfortable sailing to the Orient on the Love Boat. And anywhere you cruise, the Love Boat will make dining a wonderful experience with our award-winning cuisine. Whether it's breakfast on deck, caviar and lobster in the dining room, or a midnight snack in the moonlight, it's all superb. Ah, here's Chef Messina.
Thanks, Gavin. To a person who appreciates fine dining, this is the most important part of the ship, the galley. Princess is a member of Le Chant de Retouche, the world's oldest culinary society, founded in France in 1248. And in the tradition of the great Italian chefs, we like to make everything fresh. We prepare food from all over the world, with special emphasis on French and Italian dishes. And in case you think we've forgotten something, I even taught him how to make the perfect hamburger for lunch.
Buon appetito!
And here is the wine cellar. It is stocked with 10,000 bottles of wine every time we set sail. Champagne, of course, and port and brandies to finish the meal. This area is part bakery and part artist studio. Here we create fantasies. He calls them desserts. And when we are finished in here, the magic starts out here.
Of course, you might also try New England clam chowder in New England on a Princess cruise. Princess pioneered luxury cruising to the Mexican Riviera and still sets the standard today with the Love Boat. You can take in the local daredevils, local color, and local history. A Princess cruise is a perfect opportunity to do as much or as little as you want. Right?
Right. We've got exciting plans for every cruise.
From the top, 5,
Here,
6,
every
7.
evening, the curtain goes up on one of the most famous parts of a Princess cruise, our shows. The room will accommodate almost any kind of show you can think of. You might see a Las Vegas-style review one night, a 40s night, a 50s night, or a Broadway-style show, which is what they are rehearsing right now. How's it coming?
Oh, the song and dance are great. The big trick is trying to keep the hat on.
We write, design, and stage all of our shows, especially for you. The shows are only part of what's in store.
Somewhere between the night and the stars, somewhere.
Okay, what do you got planned for the daytime?
On Princess, you can relax under a waterfall 20 miles from Rio. You've always dreamed of taking a princess to Europe, haven't you? You know, there are other boats in the Mediterranean, but there's only one Love Boat. And you might cruise the Amazon and see a city of 1 million people that the rubber barons built in the middle of the rainforest.
A Princess cruise ship is rather like a wonderful resort that changes the view out of the window every day. We'll look after you in every way possible, with beautiful facilities to soothe the body and the spirit. We'll give you a chance to do some interesting things. And some interesting things to do with charts. Unique services, and services that are a good deal more convenient than unique. But the most wonderful thing about a Princess cruise is the staff. Friendly faces, helpful people, welcoming smiles. We have about 1 crew member for every 2 passengers, a better ratio than you'll find almost anywhere else.
Ah, grazie. Isn't this stateroom beautiful? The Love Boat has some of the largest staterooms afloat. Many with verandas, or suites with separate living rooms. You can always expect nice little touches like fresh fruit.
A Princess cruise also lets you do remarkable things like swim between the Atlantic and Pacific, while your Love Boat travels through one of the engineering marvels of the 20th century, the Panama Canal. And paradise isn't lost. The Love Boat stops there regularly, with cruises to Hawaii,
French Polynesia, New Zealand, and Australia. I've been on a lot of cruise lines, and there is nothing else in the world to compare to Princess. From the warm greetings and spacious accommodations, to the delicious cuisine and gracious, friendly staff. From Broadway in Las Vegas to quiet moments on deck. From the new friends on board to the excitement and adventure of new things to see on shore. It's an experience that you'll want to try, and once you do, it's something you'll want to come back to. In fact, most people who sail with Princess tell us they will come back again, because it's more than a cruise. It's the Love Boat.